पता है हम कहाँ जा रहे हैं? Chanelli, 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 Chanelli.
Chanelli, 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 Chanelli. She come in more, she know she leaving Chanelli. Diddy's doing choreos, dancing in Delhi.
So today we are in the beautiful Mussoorie. We are here to shoot content, and I really want to show you how you get sponsored trips as a creator. But first, we want to have some food. थक गए यार.
Chanelli, 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 Chanelli. It's Prezi and Prezi the army.
And this is the life I'm talking about. All you have to do is make the right choices. What do you want to do? And then actually do it. And this is what you get. So we're at the property right now, and this is the view. And the first thing that we're doing is I'm sitting with Karan, who's going to lead the DOP on the project. And we are currently finalizing where all... we've already done the recce. Recce means that we've gone through the whole location and figured out what kind of location will have what kind of light at what time of the day. And now we're figuring out which shot to take when and where. But how we actually got to live at this property for free, I'll tell you in a while.
Hey. Girls from Atlanta, call me Santa. Girls from Australia, what can I tell y'all? Yeah, I eat it slow, but by the morning, girl, I gotta go. Gotta get ready, tonight is my show. If you okay, you might help in my show. Gotta be partners right under my nose. These niggas mad 'cause I got all the doubt.
It's the next day's morning, and what we realized yesterday was the t-shirts for the shoot, they don't fit as well, and that's a big issue because if something doesn't fit me very well, then there's no point even making it or selling it, and there's no point shooting it as well. So now the whole campaign for Urban Needs that we came here for has now reduced to just shirts. And the issue is that now the whole planning that we had goes to shit. Now we have to come up with a new campaign idea. So now the campaign idea has shifted from a guy living in chaos to finally finding peace. That was the earlier idea. Now the story has shifted to just like a breezy vacation. So yeah, that is something that is very important, that whenever you set out to shoot something, a lot of stuff will go wrong. I'm pretty sure इतना गलत तो नहीं होगा किसी के साथ जितना मेरा manufacturer मेरे साथ करता है, but even if something goes wrong, you have to be very quick about how do we change the strategy midway to accommodate for what has happened, and how, like, the only aim has to be to get the perfect result always. Not even a single one of these linen blend t-shirts fits well, because look at the gathering on this side. On the back of the shoulder, there's a lot of fabric that is piling up, which makes it look really bad. Other than that, it looks okay, but this gathering is a problem. For someone who is skinnier, it will be more problematic. And now that's not the only issue. There's also another color, same problem. The issue is that we can't even fix this because these t-shirts have already been made. This is a great fabric that we found, and there was an export house which made these t-shirts for Zara. And we were gonna like buy these and sell and maybe fix the trunk a little to make it more slim, regular fit. That's what I was planning because I really liked the fabric. But now the issue is this cannot be fixed with basic rework, right? There is no tailor who can fix this part. So this whole lot we'll have to reject, and we already paid some token amount as advance. Also, one thing that's super important, whatever goes wrong, I'm not going to miss out on my protein. I just finished, this is not sponsored, I just finished a bottle of Aqua Teen Pro 21 grams. So I'm done with 21 grams protein first thing in the morning. I don't take carbs in the morning when I'm shooting because then it gives me bloating and then I don't enjoy the shoot as much. Another thing that I gotta do is, and I do this before every shoot, especially if I've only slept like three and a half hours, is that I drink some pre-workout before the shoot. This is just so that I don't look dead in shoots. And I only have like half a sachet, that's it. Cheers. This is the view, man. 5:30 in the morning, view of the hills, and drinking pre-workout. Optimum Nutrition sponsor me.
$1 million
So now we're starting the shoot for the new Urban Needs Relaxed shirts. We are in Landor right now. And why did we wake up at 5 to be here so early? It's because in the morning you get golden hour. So before like 7:30ish is when you get the best light. After that, light becomes way too harsh for you to shoot. So we can shoot only now. And also, it's very quiet in the morning.
BC, baby. Pull up, play back, beep, beep, baby. And my shit came with the heat seats, baby. Swear my label gotta free me, baby. Blow on me just like some green tea. Hey.
So now the issue is that I'm not happy with the shots. The boys are figuring out what to do. I think all the shots are really flat. There is no character to the shots. One thing that we might try now is do some different angles, but yeah, just not happy with this because this controversial opinion, and Karan is right there laughing at me. But I don't think Mussoorie is as beautiful as they say it is, because this looks way too basic, man.
You need me, baby. Thought they had me in a deep sleep, baby.
Now I'm actually happy with the shots kyunki we have figured out a different approach to the direction, which is some shots will be very fast and guerrilla type, and some shots will be very calm. And we're playing around with like breaking the rules on how wide shots and close shots interact. So it's just a hypothesis. You'll have to wait until the actual campaign film comes out. I hope this works, this new direction. This is honestly better than what we planned initially.
Shot-town popping a pill, go on a drill, looking for someone to kill. White kids listen to you, cause they feel some guilt, and that's how your soul gets fulfilled. Handing out turkeys on camera inside of your hood, then you go back to the hills. How many houses you build?
So bro, you can see the kind of property that we're staying at here, and the views that we get from these are crazy. But like, how do you end up getting one of these free stays? Now first things first, you gotta stop thinking of these as free stays. Think of these like a value trade, because of course I'm using my arbitrage of being an influencer here. So basically how this would work is the content creator comes to the stay and they make content about the stay, and they just post that content, and that gives the hosts more booking because new people get to know about the property, and it also acts like a social proof because when it goes on their profile, other people will see it and think, oh, someone has stayed here and they had a good experience. And another thing it gives the hosts is like better photos and videos on their website or their social media, etc. Because of course content creators would know how to make better content, and that's why I keep saying start making content. Now if you also want that you're able to give content in return for stays at all these beautiful places, and I'm assuming that you already make content, the first thing is that you have to go after the right properties. This is genuinely the most important part of the game. You cannot text Taj and say, oh hey, I need a room. The best way is to target very aesthetic and niche and boutique properties like cabins, villas, glass houses, or maybe just contact very new properties which have very low followers, because they're the most desperate for content. For example, like you can go to Airbnb, pick out whatever properties you like, search them on Instagram and then DM them. But of course it's a numbers game. You will search and DM 100 properties and you will probably get a reply from 5. For me, what works is, since I'm a bigger creator, we have agencies who reach out to us. But what I really want you to understand is you don't need followers for this. You can do it yourself even if you don't have followers, but you have very good content. Then the properties will benefit from your content. Ask ChatGPT, how do I pitch? Give it all the information and it will help you. One important hack is to pitch during off season, क्योंकि तब chances ज़्यादा होंगे. And never go on the weekends. You anyway won't enjoy on the weekends because there'll be a lot of rush. We are here on weekdays. The rush is lower and you get the property easier. And once you have a lot of travel content and content about different stays on your profile,
कर रहे हैं कि हमें इस कैफे में शूट करने को मिले। भाई हमारे पास लिटरली धूप के सिर्फ 2 मिनट 5 मिनट भी नहीं रहते और हमें फटाक से पिकनिक का सेटअप करना है ताकि हम शूट कर पाए। बड़ी मुश्किल से हुआ है सब। चलो करते हैं।
भैया ने पकड़ लिया तो हमें देने पड़े पैसे यार। We found some flowers lying on the ground, and that's what we're using. Promise, never ever pluck flowers. The thing is, oh, इसमें ladybird है. But yeah, so the thing is, whenever you're shooting, always remember कि you have to think in the moment. You have to be an opportunist. जो आपने plan किया उसके अलावा भी you have to find stuff that you can use as prop.
तो प्यार बताइए किसको कहते हैं। तो हम लोग यहाँ पे शूट कर रहे थे और कुछ सैंडविचेस बची हुई थी, हम लोगों ने काफ़ी खा ली थी, तो हम लोग बर्बाद नहीं करना चाहते हैं इसको, तो हम इनको डॉग्स को फीड करेंगे। ये क्या चल रहा है देखो।
Triple layering technique, guys. This is my new style. I'll make this a trend. Style by San, man. Style by San. Ab hum we're actually getting the barbecue prepared. You can look at the barbecue there. And now we're gonna shoot the second last segment for today. It's been a tiring day. The best advice I can give you for shoots is jitna jaldi kar lo. Do it. Like the maximum you can shoot in a shorter while, it's better because then you have a buffer for things that you've missed. And also it's just so you've heard about momentum, right? Momentum is when you are at speed, you will always be doing things better. So if you have that shoot momentum, finish everything quicker.
Summer is over, simple play. Find me some fun that's good for the pain.
Yeah.
It's the last day morning. I'm having some pre-workout, only half a sachet because I really need the energy, haven't slept. We're just left with some photos. Udhar setup hua pada hai.
Listen up, it's about to be smoke. Ain't nothing but some shit I wrote about a rich ass nigga that's deep in the game. They call me Drizzy Drake and I'm
So now we've shot for all these colors. We're just left with 2 or 3 colors, and that's it. Now what I've realized after 2 days of shooting in these shirts is these are phenomenal, man. Like the way it fits, the way it falls on my body is crazy. So all the guidelines that I gave to Master G about everything, how the fall should be, etc. The little changes, आधा इंच यहाँ से कम, आधा इंच वहाँ से कम. It all worked out and it falls really good. And even the fabric, like we selected like a blend which has polyester too, and I really wanted that क्योंकि it gives a very good wrinkle-free effect to the fabric and the fall is really straight. Yeah, so I think this will sell. This might probably sell really good. And this is exactly why I say do something that you really like, because when I started this clothing brand, I never knew that just to shoot a collection we would be at a place like this. And this is what happens when you do something that you really like. You get to choose how you want to do it. I could have done an AI photo shoot, man, but we came here because we actually want to use the creative juices boiling in our body and put those creative juices, the stuff that we really like, into work so that we can create something big. And that's the beauty of all of this. And that's why I say stop hating life. Start doing things that you actually love, and that does not mean that I'm preaching to everyone that start a clothing brand like me or start a business like me. No, whatever you do, you should really like it.
There's nothing to keep you from falling in love.
I'm reviewing all photos right now on our way back. The reason for that is only कि अभी, like right now, it's very fresh in my mind what photos were good, how exactly we want to place them. So photos, like selecting the photos is way easier right now. It'll take way lesser time, and that's why I want to get done with this right now, क्योंकि वीडियो की रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी पूरी करण की है, वो उसके बारे में मेरे को स्ट्रेस नहीं लेना.